Hello, students, and welcome to this podcast on the chapter Reaching the Age of Adolescence, Episode 1. One of the most important features of living things is the ability to grow and reproduce. It is only after growing up to a certain age that human beings and other animals can reproduce. Why can human beings and animals reproduce only after a certain age? In this chapter, we will learn about changes that take place in the human body and after which a person becomes capable of reproduction. Growing up is a natural process. The various stages of growth in human beings are infancy, childhood, adolescence, and adulthood. The period of life when the body undergoes changes leading to reproductive maturity is called adolescence. The person undergoing the age of adolescence is called adolescent. The period of adolescence varies from person to person. Since this period of adolescence covers the teens, 13 to 18 or 19 years of age, adolescents are also called teenagers. The age at which the sex hormones and the sex gametes begin to be produced and a boy or a girl becomes sexually mature to reproduce is called puberty. Generally, boys attain puberty at the age of 13 to 14 years, while girls reach puberty at a comparatively lower age of 10 to 12 years. Puberty ends when an adolescent reaches reproductive maturity. Changes at puberty and adolescence. Adolescence is a period of rapid growth and development, both physical and mental. During this period, you are not considered as a child and you are not treated as an adult either. The following changes are observed at puberty. 1. Increase in height. The increase in the height is due to the increase in the length of the bones of arms and legs, along with the internal body organs. This makes a person tall. The height of an individual depends upon two factors: inheritance, which is the genes inherited from parents, and secondly, nutrition. Food rich in proteins and vitamins helps the bones, muscles, and other parts of the body get adequate nourishment for growth. Second, change in body shape. In boys, shoulders broaden and the body muscles grow more prominently than in the girls. In girls, hips gain weight and the region below the waist becomes wider. The development of the breast also begins during this period. Third, change in voice. At puberty, boys develop larger voice boxes. The growing voice box in boys can be seen from outside in the neck. This protruding part of the throat is called Adam's apple. Generally, girls have a high-pitched voice, whereas the boys have a low-pitched, deep voice. Increased activity of sweat and sebaceous glands. During puberty, due to the increased activity of sweat and sebaceous glands, the secretion of sweat and oil increases. Adolescents get acne and pimples on the face at this time due to the increased secretion by these glands in the skin. Increased secretion in the armpits may result in a characteristic odor of the body. It is, however, very important to be hygienic during this period. Development of sex organs. It is during the adolescence that the male sex organs like testes and penis develop completely. They start to produce the male gametes called the sperms. In girls, the ovaries enlarge and start releasing mature eggs or ova. Sixth, reaching mental, intellectual, and emotional maturity. It is the time when the brain acquires the greatest capacity for learning. The intellectual development takes place, and the adolescents spend considerable time on thinking, planning for future, etc. During this exciting phase, the adolescents start giving more importance to their friends and their peer group. They often feel confused, have emotional outbursts, feel sad, or have strong emotions or moods that change quickly. Hormones are responsible for bringing about all these changes. They become more independent and self conscious. They start feeling the need for acceptance and understanding. They may feel insecure while trying to adjust to changes in the body and mind. Since all these mental, intellectual, and emotional changes are natural part of adolescence period, there is no reason for adolescents like you to worry or feel insecure. Adolescents should learn to cope with the stress caused by these changes. They should not lose confidence or develop anxiety over small issues. They should not be lonely. They may take guidance from their parents and teachers who would be very happy to help them. I hope from this podcast you have gained a lot of understanding about adolescence. Thank you.